12 rounds of heavyweight action. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. He's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12.
Keep moving around the ring. Get on the fight. Get on the fight.
What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Fires off that hook.
Come on, champ.
Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Clinch.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Right to the head with that right. That's a flush shot. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Nice work with the uppercut. Little double jab to the head. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Comes with the right. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Off target with that hook. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. And we come to the end of round number 1. So early on here, this fight is showing us that there's one clear-cut advantage. His opponent can hit him from the outside whenever he wants to.
Well, what is also showing me is that this guy is harder to miss than he is to hit.
Okay, listen. He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep...
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Nice work. Great technique. The combo lands. And just grabbing onto his opponent. There's that overhand right. Scores up top with a left. Nice work with the overhand right. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Took a shot, now he gives the left.
Go pay him back.
Scored well up top. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's gonna have to grab on.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. He digs in with a left hand to the body. Body shot lands, it was the right. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Do not fight his fight. Jab.
We got it.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's put that out. He's put it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Blocks that punch. Good, solid right hand he lands there. Blocks it away. A well-placed left hand up top. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Goes up top with a right hand. Halfway through this round, good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside, but if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Gets him with the right hand. A flush hook scores well for him. Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Good looking counter punch. Off the mark. 10 clicks of the talk.
Hey, you got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
And that's the end of round 3.
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him.
We got
Keep it up.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Let's go, let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's move out there. This guy's gonna win this fight if you don't take control, son. You got to take some control out there.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Fires right back at him. Nice work with the left hand. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, When you're in doubt, jab. For this fighter.
Oh, and a big right hand lands. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Solid. Oh, he comes right up the middle with an uppercut that floors him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
That punch just close. Effective with that 1-2. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. How about that left hand? There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. He scores with the left. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit, trying to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit, disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease. And a right hand lands flush. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch.
You're not focusing.
Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. To the head he goes with a left hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Oh, he just... What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Well, he doesn't look like he's in too good a shape as we come to the end of this round.
And you know, the corner has a decision to make here. Not just to tell him to go out there and move your head, but whether or not they should stop this fight.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
How you doing? You okay? Now I need to use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
And we are back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Able to land with the right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs.
Keep working the body.
Snaps that jab out. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
Little head knocking with that right hand. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
And there he counters back against his opponent. Good shot there with that left. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab, but when you're coming forward, you have to...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And there's the bell. He is saved by the bell. Oh, boy, Teddy, he's in a world of hurt now. Only 60 seconds in front of him.
And you know what? Less than 60 seconds. It took him 5 seconds to get him on that stool. So right now, they can't concentrate just on telling him things, and he needs to be told why he got hit. But they got to get ice on him, and they got to, right now, they have to revive him.
You gotta throw more.
There you go. Look at that.
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Good power punch. The right hand landed. Look at that. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter-punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is, he's seeing it, he has good vision, he sees the shots coming, and he's making up his mind they're not taking him anywhere.
Hook right on the belt line. Now hugging on the inside. Hits him in the mug with the right. Scored well with the left downstairs. And he counters back with a big shot. Solid hook.
Good job, champ.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. See how he targets that hook? And the round comes to an end.
Good, good, nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish this. Don't let him breathe. He's...
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down, baby.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. He scores with the jab. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden...
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Big shot, the right came clean. Oh, he's hurt right there. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Return to sender, he gives him back one of his own. Good strong combo. Good looking jab there. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the two fighters.
Nice work. He's hurt. I need you to jump on me this round, all right? Don't get careless.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope, but it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
He snaps a jab. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Clean shot with the right. So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. That right hand serving him well. turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Back to the body.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Up top with the quick hook.
Keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into them without throwing a punch.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round in what has been a very even fight. And he returns on that exchange. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled.
Big right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good right hand. Brings the hook that time. I know it's good to throw a lot of punches, but it's better to do what we're seeing out of him right now, and that's land when you throw.
Yeah, he's making everything count. He's putting everything out there for a purpose, placing punches beautifully.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He scored well after being hit himself. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Flush shot. The left hand came in.
Don't let him get at you.
And that's the end of round 10.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out there, you hear me? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight, but do not get lazy.
You have to start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume. Listen.
He has a slight lead on your scorecard, Teddy, but nothing is guaranteed at this point. There's still a lot of work to be done as we start round number 11.
Yeah, Joe, he's got to keep that offense up. You know, a lot of times you get to the end part of a fight like this, and you're a little bit ahead. At least we have him ahead. And you start to let up on the offense a little bit. You know, you concentrate more on the defense, and the guy gets back into the fight. Keep that offense going. Pay attention to the defense, but keep the offense going.
Keep working the body.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. See him timing that double jab to the head. Flush right hand to the head. And now he scores with that left to the body. And he comes right back with a headshot. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Now, Teddy, are you a fan of this right here? It seems seems like he's going for broke right now, where shouldn't he just be worried about getting fully recovered from what just happened?
Yeah, well, that would mean that he's thinking right. He's not thinking right now.
Solid left. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And yet another big shot comes in. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But some
big shot there. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? 11 comes to an end. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Calm down, calm down, calm down. Breathe. Breathe. Good job. Now you caught you with your hands down. Come on now, keep them hands up. Keep them up.
Which way will it go? Both men want it badly. Now the final round. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Good left there. Good exchange. He fires back.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
Great hook to the head that time. Sets up that right hand with the jab. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. There's a right hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. There's that hook to the body. Good left hand able to land. Scored well up top. And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Solid uppercut. Lands a big hook. Solid left hand. That is a serious counterpunch right there. Boy, if I'm a fan, I'm really liking this because you got a guy who's been down, now just going for it, sending all these big power shots after him. But if I'm the opponent, I like it even more.
Yeah, you do. That's a good point because you know you only have one punch coming at you at a time. Usually you have to worry about jabs coming at you, things that are going to set up those punches, those sneaky power punches that you don't have a chance to get away from. Right now, everything's coming from left field. He can see it.
Very close fight. Tough to score some of those rounds, but they did. And for that, let's send it up to the ring. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.